How does the sexuality of women in different generations compare? What are the most suitable sexual positions for people with differences in body size? Hello to all lovers of psychology and sexuality. Today, we will unveil the sexual curiosities of women. If you are interested in these topics, make sure to subscribe and activate the notification bell to not miss our future videos. Also, leave us comments and share your experiences in the section below. Let's get started. The sexuality of women can vary between generations due to cultural, social, and technological changes. Attitudes towards sexuality and expectations may differ, but fundamentally, basic needs and desires remain similar. People with differences in body size can find comfortable and pleasurable sexual positions that allow for adjustment of penetration and angle to accommodate their bodies. For example, the woman on top position may be suitable as it gives the smaller partner more control over the pace and depth of penetration. Similarly, standing sexual positions like doggy-style position can also work well, as they allow for greater flexibility and adjustment between partners. Dolphins are known for their active and versatile sexual behavior. They engage in sex for pleasure, to establish social bonds, and occasionally in homosexual activities. Double amputation fetishism. Some individuals find sexual arousal towards the idea of double amputation, whether of legs, arms, or both, finding the representation or idea of amputation erotically stimulating. Dry orgasm. In addition to dry orgasms mentioned earlier, some men may experience retrograde ejaculation, where semen enters the bladder instead of being ejaculated outward. This is not harmful, but may affect fertility. Edging technique. Edging, also known as getting close to the edge, involves stopping stimulation just before reaching orgasm to prolong pleasure and increase the intensity of the climax when finally allowed. Educational toys. Some sex toys are designed for educational purposes, especially to teach anatomy and safe, consensual sexual pleasure techniques. Effects on mental health. There has been debate about the potential negative effects of pornography on mental health, including addiction, erectile dysfunction, and sexual dissatisfaction. Effects on relationship. Excessive pornography consumption can affect relationships, as some studies suggest it may decrease sexual satisfaction and emotional intimacy. Effects on sexual performance. Some studies suggest that excessive pornography consumption may be related to erectile dysfunction and hypoactive sexual desire in some men. Emerging STDs. In addition to well-known STDs such as chlamydia and gonorrhea, new STDs are emerging, such as the Zika virus and lymphogranuloma venereum, LGV, posing additional challenges for public health. Emotional connection. For many women, the emotional connection with their partner plays a significant role in their enjoyment of sexual positions, often prioritizing intimacy and closeness over physical technique. Emotional connection. Foreplay is not just about physical pleasure, but also about creating a deeper emotional connection with the partner. Shared intimacy during foreplay can strengthen the emotional bond and increase satisfaction in the relationship. Emotional support. Offering emotional support and being a good listener can be very attractive to many women. Erectile dysfunction and alcohol. Consumption. Long-term excessive alcohol consumption can damage nerves and blood vessels, which can contribute to erectile dysfunction. Erectile dysfunction and cardiovascular diseases. Erectile dysfunction can be an early sign of cardiovascular disease, as both conditions share similar risk factors, such as high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and obesity. Erectile dysfunction and cognitive behavioral therapy. Cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, can help men identify and change negative or anxious thought patterns related to sexual performance, which may improve erectile function. Erectile dysfunction and hormonal imbalances. Hormonal imbalances, such as low testosterone levels, can contribute to erectile dysfunction in some men. Medical evaluation and appropriate treatment can help address these hormonal issues. Erectile dysfunction and performance anxiety. Performance anxiety can contribute to erectile dysfunction in men. Fear of not being able to satisfy a partner can negatively impact erectile function. Erectile dysfunction and prostate surgery. Prostate surgery, especially radical prostatectomy for prostate cancer, can damage the nerves and blood vessels necessary for erection, leading to erectile dysfunction. Ethics and responsibility. Open relationships require a high level of responsibility and ethics. Couples must be respectful of each other's feelings and boundaries and address any conflicts or issues openly and honestly. Evolution of contraceptives. Throughout history, contraceptive methods have evolved from rudimentary practices to more advanced options like birth control pills and intrauterine devices. Evolution of pornography. Pornography has evolved significantly with the advent of the internet. It is now instantly accessible and offers a wide variety of content. Experimentation with sex toys. Foreplay is an ideal time to introduce sex toys into intimacy. Vibrators, massagers, and other toys can add variety and additional stimulation to the sexual experience. Exploration of sexuality. The text is not limited solely to sexual positions, but also addresses topics such as seduction, romance, eroticism, and physical attraction, fostering a deeper and more comprehensive understanding of human sexuality. Exploration of taboo fantasies. Foreplay provides a safe space to explore sexual fantasies considered taboo or socially unacceptable, allowing women to express their most intimate desires without fear of judgment. Exposure therapy is a technique used to treat sexual anxiety problems, such as erectile dysfunction or premature ejaculation. It involves gradual exposure to sexual situations to reduce anxiety. External stimuli. Environmental factors such as lighting, music, and ambience can influence a woman's receptiveness to certain sexual positions and contribute to her overall arousal and enjoyment. Eye contact. Eye contact during foreplay can increase intimacy and emotional connection between partners, creating a sense of complicity and shared excitement. Fantasy exploration. Foreplay provides a safe space for women to explore their deepest sexual fantasies and share them with their partners, which can increase excitement and intimacy in the relationship. Feather fetishism involves sexual attraction to the use of feathers in erotic activities, such as feather tickling, gentle caresses, or erotic tickling. Female ejaculation. Although more common in men, some women may experience a form of ejaculation during orgasm known as female ejaculation. The ejaculated fluid is released from the urethra and is different from vaginal secretions. Female orgasms in an hour. Worldwide, the record for female orgasms in an hour was set at 134 orgasms in a scientific study. In comparison, during the same period, men reached a maximum of 16 orgasms. This fact highlights the complexity and variability of sexual responses between genders. Feminist pornography. A feminist pornography movement has emerged, seeking to create content that represents female sexuality in a more realistic and empowered way, challenging established gender norms in the industry. Human sexuality is a fascinating and diverse field that never ceases to amaze us. Sexual curiosities unveil the wonderful complexity of the human experience in the intimate realm. As we explore and understand these facts, it is crucial to remember that each individual is unique in their sexual experience. Respecting and communicating with your partner are the keys to a satisfying and healthy sexual life. Sexual education and understanding are essential tools for fully embracing our sexuality.